Okay. If you're seeing this because you were in group 7, it's like so hard for me to say these words. Okay, frequency family, I have to be so real with you right now. I am literally having such a struggle because I don't want to say what source wants me to say. I currently want to come on here and bring through a channeled message and then tell you all that you need to join us for Rich, which is a 4-day experience that Zero and I are channeling through, as well as Hayley, to help you. No, not even help you, because you'll only be there if you're fully ready to live as the identity of you that is rich, that is living your life fully for you, that is living now. Anyways, we'll get more into that later if I meant to, but nothing will come through. I have been trying to force a message for a while now. It's 4:03 on the 7th. Oh my goodness. 4 and 3 equals 7, and it's the 7th. I have been seeing 7s everywhere. A while ago in the Light and Love Club, in one of our live streams, I believe, I don't know, one of the lives, someone asked about group 7. And I have not seen anything about group 7, like, because I don't have time to look on anywhere, because I'm always channeling. But what am I saying right now? Because this message is coming through for you. If you're in group 7, the source, Zero, your highest, is so adamant that I tell this. I don't know where this is leading, but I know I need to be vulnerable right now, or this message won't come through properly, because I'm wholeheartedly resisting this, because it feels like it's like trending. I know someone shared that group 7 was something that like trended on TikTok, and it's become a whole thing. But I didn't realize this till like literally right now when I'm saying this. And all of you in the Light and Love Club, you know this is real. Like, I didn't know what it was. And I have told you consistently, I keep seeing 7s everywhere. Currently, right now, I'm, making the invitation page for our Rich experience, this 4-day experience that Zero and I are channeling, and Hayley is joining us for. And like, all I can hear is about group 7. And I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I know some of you do, but your highest, my highest, Zero are adamant that I come and bring this message through. So I just needed to let that come out, because I honestly, I know. And if you're not new here, I know. Like, I know when there's something so loud that I have to share it. So I'm doing this for you. But so I feel like this is proof for me that whatever this group 7 thing is real. I don't know where it started. I don't know what it means in any ways it's being said out there. Like, genuinely, wholeheartedly have no idea. All I know is I'm being told to tell you, if you found this video, you are in group 7. And clearly you found this video. It's like the stupidest statement. Like, if you found this video, obviously found this video, you're seeing it. You're here resonating with me. Just hearing. I'm just going to go with this. I don't know what's going to channel through, friends. Let's go on this adventure together. What I'm hearing right now, you are resonating with this message. You're resonating with my frequency out of curiosity, because you are one of the chosen ones and new humans. We are the ones in group 7. I don't know what this means. We are the ones that have always been different. We see the light, the truth, the magic. We know the good. And we are here, and we are here now. Okay. There's so much coming through right now. Just, can you breathe with me? I need to breathe. You need to breathe. That's what I'm being told. We all need to breathe right now, okay? Okay, so what I'm seeing what I'm seeing right now is a vortex. And what that looks like is like it's like an energy tornado, but it's like all light and we're in it. You and I have shifted into, because I'm being told I'm in group 7. I'm very curious. I'm curious as to what this means. Like, if I have not looked it up. I have been too busy creating our sales page today, but as much as I tried to force a different message coming through, I know I already said this. Can you, like, my human is resisting this because I feel like it's just like clickbait, trending. I don't know. They literally just told me to shut up. I know all of you in the Light and Love Club and Super Conscious Mastermind are going to be laughing at me in this one of my resistance to listening to Zero. Okay, so we're in the vortex, right? We've made the shifts. We've done what we're here to do. You know. I know so many of you resonated with yesterday's message. Whatever you just did changed everything. And you're here now to live rich. You are here, like, okay, now I can bring through some of the words I want to say right now to you of like, these are all the realizations Zero's been bringing through to me. We're here to live so rich in our presence, in our reality, like living it. We're here. You've heard this. If you're not new here, we're here to live lives we're obsessed with. We're here to be addicted to being us. And they're telling me right now, this is group 7. We're just going with this. Okay, Cortney's just going to own it. We're all group 7. Okay, at least for this message, because I need to get that out of the way. We're all in group 7, whatever the fuck that means. They told me it means, this is what I'm hearing. It means, maybe if I close my eyes, it'll be less weird for me. Here's exactly what I'm hearing. It means you are the one that is here to live in the light and love. We know this. We already know this, Source. They're telling me we're being too stubborn. We're being way too stubborn. You and me. This message is for you and me, friends, fully. Or just for me. I don't know. But I'm told to record it. It'll resonate with someone. Or you wouldn't be listening to me. So you wouldn't hear this. We have shifted fully into our 5D selves. And that is group 7. We are the ones, I'm just going to right now tell you exactly what I'm hearing. We are the ones that have been awake our whole reality. This whole human incarnation in this human form. We've spent so much time, so much effort trying to not know, trying to not trust, trying to not live as we're designed to. But we know, you know, I know. We know who we're here to be. We know what we're here to do. It's just we can't find proof outside of us because no one else is doing it, because they're not meant to, because it's up to us. We are the ones here to live and do the things that make no sense. This message literally makes no sense to me. But it feels right. Like this, I know when I'm receiving messages that are truth for me and whoever they resonate with. And this is how I receive messages for me. Usually messages like this I'd receive in like the Light and Love Club somewhere. But anyways, we're a part of group 7, which means we're the ones that everyone else sees differently. We think there's some stream coming through. I don't know what this stream is. It's definitely different. It's just telling me to repeat after it. We think that we have been seen as wrong, as too much, as not enough, but really the truth of those that have been saying that or projecting that are just others that are in group 7 too, that know that the frequency we are has something to activate remembrance in them. That's fun. Okay, let's give me more. Okay, this group 7 came through a girl who's in it too, and has come through now many others that are resonating with being different in the way that we are light and love. We know we're here to live fully, embodied, having fun, being free, creating what we want to. We know we aren't here to be stuck in settling and struggling and living lives that don't feel good to us. We know this, and so we're so uncomfortable giving our power away. But we've continued to because we're so aware. I'm getting so many answers to my reality right now. I hope you are too. We're so aware. And Zero's brought this stuff through, but this is different. Are you feeling this? Okay. We've all known Cortnie was going to start bringing through things differently. We've been so different. We've never been able to not know the truth. We've just created protection mechanisms that tell us we need proof. We need to prove. We need to figure out, right? We need to have the validation before we just choose to express ourselves authentically. And now it's happened. We are the new human. Our crystalline bodies are fully online. Do you feel it? They're asking me to ask you, do you feel it? Like, do you feel this? That it just gets to be easy now. We get to live limitless, free, embodied in our divinity, like fully embodied in our divinity, which is the truth of us. It's the limitless light and love that we are. And that is how we magnetize and attract everything that we're here for. And that's why you're resonating with this message. You didn't receive this message because of the algorithm. You received this message because of alignment. That's what they told me. My videos, my channel only finds you if it's in alignment. I've been told by many people that I've completely fucked the algorithm of my YouTube channel by changing the ways I do things all the time. Like every YouTube specialist I've hired has told me I need to start a new channel. So if this found you and this is resonating, it's truly for you. You're a part of Group 7. Whether you've heard of this or not doesn't matter. Group 7 is the new humans. We are the ones that are here to create the new earth by living in it as new humans, living in our heaven on earth. We're here to be proof of heaven on earth. We're here to be so abundant, so rich, so wealthy. Like literally, we just brought through the wealth frequency experience the other day. So good. It's below. We're about to bring through a 4-day rich experience. Like Source is going to channel through me and through Hayley. Me for 3 days, Hayley for 1, to help you fully reclaim, integrate, catalyze, and live rich as the you're here to be. And I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't living it. Like, I know I'm living the richest reality possible. I literally am so immersed in everything I do. And that's what Group 7 is here for. That's what they're telling me. I cannot tell you how much my human doesn't want to say these words. But I'm here for you. And I've devoted to showing up and telling you all the things I'm saying and hearing because it's seeming to resonate a lot for a lot of you. So it's 417 now. Literally sevens are everywhere. And you know this if you're in the Light and Love Club. And I keep thinking the one day I was saying next, I keep seeing 717 and 707 and 720, like sevens everywhere. I saw 3 license plates today that were 777. Yesterday I had 3 bills came to 7777. Like, I don't even know what, but now I'm getting it. Anyways, and I'm okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I just received is this is happening for you too. And if you haven't realized it yet, you're about to. And this is your highest consciousness telling you that it is you. It is you. And you are here to live so embodied in your truth that you feel every day so lucky. But it's not luck. It's not luck. It's you. It's your energy. It's your aura. It's your frequency. It's the frequency of you that is magnetizing and attracting all that you're currently receiving. And you've been receiving more that feels in vibrational alignment with you, that feels good, right? That feels empowering and inspiring, whether it's messages, whether it's meeting more of your frequency family, whether it's just feeling more seen and less alone. Because that's what is happening on earth. We are the ones now here to lead. We have been here knowing our whole life we are here to lead. Now, how much you've tried to not own this is going to be apparent in how much you resist and how much this scares you. But I know because Zero's been bringing through the messages. I know who I'm attracting. I know the new people joining our membership and mastermind and subscribing here and all the things. I don't ask you to do any of that. I mean, I mention all the things I'm doing, but I don't ask you to do any of that. You're only doing it if you're resonating. And you're only resonating because you're here to be seen. You're here to be famous. You're here to be a celebrity in the new earth. You are here to be wealthy. You are here to be paid to exist. You're here to be paid to play. None of this is just clickbait shit for us. Yes, it is for others who are then going to be in the comments telling me all the reasons that I'm wrong and all the reasons that I'm evil and whatever else you want to tell me. If you're not in vibrational alignment with my frequency, and that doesn't mean that I'm higher, better, know anything. I actually know nothing. I'm actually in a state where, like, I don't want to know. I 100% don't want to know what I'm here for and what's next, because I have realized that that is actually how I live the richest reality. And that was what was so frustrating about this message, is like, I know when I'm trying to force something, it's from my ego consciousness. And I know when I'm resisting something, it's my heart consciousness trying to lead and guide me to what's higher and best. So I'm here to bring this message to you. You received this message because you're in group 7. That's what they're telling me to title this. If that finds you, if this resonates with you, why that is because you need to hear whatever you've resonated with before now, but you need to hear right now that everything you know within your bones, within your being, is real, is true. Everything you feel so called to do, do it. Your voice needs to be heard. Again, you all know I don't like saying things as certain, but I have to relay the message as I'm hearing it, or I would be out of integrity. You right now have to speak, literally speak your truth, not your opinions, not what you think others need to hear. You need to, in the now, be so embodied in the truth and the frequency of you that you just express yourself as you feel called to. I have been completely shattered, literally. Like every paradigm in my ego of my unworthiness, of my not good enough, of my needing to perfect things, my Virgo rising that wants everything to be perfect and organized, which it will never be with me, but I try, and not anymore. Anyways, side tangent. Oh my goodness, where are we going right now? So, okay, we're going back to what I was just saying. I don't know. What was that, Source? You speaking messy, real, raw is the way. So they just told me. And that brought me back to my point. If you're in the frequency family, if you're in the Latent Love Club, if you're in the mastermind, you know. We started Freak Out, which is a private podcast where many, and then, oh my goodness, so many of you, thank you. But I need to clarify something. I shared the other day in a video how we started this in our Light and Love Club and Super Conscious Mastermind, a frequency family podcast that anyone can submit anything to. Meditations, music, light language, soul spills. Tell me all your thoughts while you're cooking spring rolls, whatever you want. And I shared this in a video the other day, and then so many of you who weren't in the Light and Love Club sent me videos and messages and music and things, and I want to share them on there, but I have to be in integrity that you can only share on there if you're in the Light and Love Club, because I have to keep it a safe space. So it's not a public place. You have to be at least paying the Light and Love Club membership, because people are literally like sharing their heart and souls there. But what I realized earlier today, like, I know that I've always known this is my greatest mission. I'm here to create space for others to find feel, okay, fine, I hear you. Feel your naked truth, beyond the masks, beyond the veils, beyond the bullshit, beyond the conditioning, the truth beyond words, the truth that you can only feel. That's it. That's the truth of you. It's felt, it's experienced, it's not words. But you can go to that remembrance through words and through other beings' frequency, especially if they're in your frequency family. And then I'm here to help you share your truth, or share your magic from that truth, like your sacred, authentic magic, so that you can live your limitless reality. That's what I'm here to do. And I fully am seeing in the last week of just this freak out podcast blowing up. Like, I literally cannot keep up with all of the submissions coming in. And it's literally anything and everything. And what I realized this morning is like, okay, it told me to keep going in my realization. You need to hear this. I had this realization while I was making breakfast this morning. I just got distracted. They're telling me to share this. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm going to share this, and I'm going to share this video. I just realized I'm wearing jeans, which is weird. I'm usually in sweatpants when I'm recording, but I was like trying to do life things, but I just realized my fly is down. But that's fine. You can't see that. I don't know why they wanted me to share that with you, but they did. Anyways, okay. So back on track. What I was realizing this morning when I was listening, as I was making breakfast, and I was listening to all of the submissions for Freak Out, and it went from like music to nothing but like crying and tears and vulnerability, to music and downloads, and I just can't even, just people sharing like 2 minutes of this is what I'm thinking. I was just driving and had this thought, which is where this came from my private podcast, Messy Magical Magnetic. But the realization I had in listening to this is why is it so fucking hard? I'm told to ask you this right now in this way, because I've already triggered everyone that this message isn't for. But if you're hearing this, every time I say that, I'm like, well, obviously they're hearing this. You're hearing this because you're meant to. Why is it so hard? Like, I'm actually asking, let me know below. Why is it so hard for us to just speak? Why is it so hard? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, wait for it. Why is it so hard for us to be real? As I'm saying this, Source told me they're going to tell us. Okay, tell me. Here's what I'm hearing. You, new humans, Group 7, the chosen ones, all of you in this frequency wave. You are the first wave of the new earth. You always have been. You've always been different. You've always been anchoring light. That has never changed, and it never will change. The only thing that's changed is your remembrance. And that remembrance is what makes you rich. Because when you stop denying what you've always known, and then you live as who you're truly here to be, authentically, having this human journey fully for you, you will receive everything that is in vibrational resonance with that. And that's what this rich experience will be. 4 days of fully feeling and remembering the rich, pure, human you're here to be, which has always been different than most. But now you are all meeting, connecting, seeing, feeling more of your frequency family. And you're feeling your frequency family because you are embodied in the frequency that is aligned with them. Now you've been shifting a lot, but this shift you just made through the wealth frequency of this Taurus full moon, the frequency you are now embodying, you can't go back from. You feel too much. Your mind, your human mind, is super confused. And it's wanting to do what Cortnie's is wanting to do. This is Zero, by the way. We took over. We needed to get to the point. We needed her to be human for a while, but now we're ready for you to hear this, because those of you still listening, you know within you this is true. You know you're here to live a life you love living. Do you understand that most humans don't want that? Like, actually, this isn't because you're higher and better. You're just coded differently. You are chosen because you chose you. You are the chooser. You have given so much of your power away on this human journey, thinking you needed to be chosen, but you are the chooser. And you chose for a very long time to keep yourself safe by playing small and trying to hide. But did that ever work for you? No, because you couldn't find you. Because you were looking in all the wrong places. Because you were right here. You have returned. Living rich is remembrance. It's remembrance of everything you have within you. It's remembrance of the power that you are. And your power is the most peaceful frequency because it's easy, it's effortless. But you came into this world with that power, and that's been triggering. You've triggered many others. So however that's played out in your human journey, you may have triggered others very young. And so you shut down in feeling and choosing and trusting you. But you're receiving this now because you cannot deny anymore what you're here for. Your body has been fully upgraded. It's going to continue, but it's upgraded to the point now where you are the 5D being you designed yourself to be. Nothing has fully resonated or satisfied you until now. Like, nothing has ever until recently, with your recent breakthroughs and shifts and changes that you've made, because they felt good, not because they're what you thought you should do, but you've finally been choosing more based in what feels true for you. Whether it's what you're listening to, what you're buying, what you're spending your frequency on, whatever you're investing, paying your attention to in the now, it's working. It's worked. You're here now. But the thing to understand about group 7, and this is a thing, it's been activated in many beings. Yes, it's trending. The algorithm is loving it because we, source, is the algorithm. But there are others that will not even notice anything about group 7 because they are not in this frequency family. They don't recognize they doesn't stand out to them unless they design themselves to be someone that's going to fight against it. And that's their journey. That doesn't matter to you. You're here to be free. You're here to live limitlessly. And you know this. And you know everyone is here for this. But you have all spent so much time trying to get everyone else to get it before you choose it for you. And that's the only issue. You are not broken. You have nothing to fix. You have nothing to figure out. You are not lost. You are not stuck. You have nowhere to go. You are not doing it wrong. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not anything other than perfect. You are perfection. You are divinity. You are limitless now. And anything that tells you any differently is not true. And that is what living rich is all about. You are reclaiming the power you came to earth with, that you were designed, because you're human, to forget kind of, but not enough, where you haven't then always felt different, right? And now it's time for you to do what you haven't fully done before. And not because you got it wrong, not because you're behind, not because you're late. You weren't meant to. You've integrated a lot of things. You wouldn't be here if you hadn't. You've awakened. You've done a lot of good. You've been of service. You've done the courses. You have the certifications. You understand energy and frequency. You've been the light worker, the healer, but nothing's really flowing. Maybe the money's flowing in, but you just don't feel satisfied. And then for some of you, you feel like you know what you're here to do, but no one's signing up. Nothing you think you're here for is what you're here for. Right now, you know that. You know everything right now you're forcing. That's why we had Cortnie be so awkward at the beginning of this message. Because she has this weird human ego thing that you all have. And one of Cortnie's things is she's so afraid of saying what others say, or like saying things that seem clickbaity, because she's been called out for it, even though she's never intending to. We tell her what to say and how to title videos, and she resists. Anyways, she's not going to do that anymore. We didn't let her get away with it today. She was not receiving any messages from us. And you have been doing this too. You have been overcomplicating it. You're reading too much into things. You're not just speaking. That is why freakout exists, is so you all just speak without thinking. And even though we know some of you are still kind of thinking and resisting and then sending it and then messaging Cortnie to not post it, but then she posts it and so many are so grateful because your 5 minutes of words are actually the greatest thing they could have heard that day. Cortnie asking you why it's so hard to just speak. What came up? You all know why. You all know your own reasons why you're afraid to fully. We're not talking about just talking. You've seen so many others that talk unconsciously. And you've always been the super conscious one, even though you didn't realize it, that didn't want to do that. And then at times you have, and you've shamed yourself for that because you were pushed to a breaking point where you just felt like you had to say this because you held back for so long in speaking your truth. If you just choose to live as you, and in the now, you respond as the frequency guides and leads you, because the frequency is your super consciousness, and your super consciousness is your infinite intelligence, and your infinite intelligence knows everything you're here to do in the highest frequency. And you're here to live high. You are here to live high. You are not here to live in low frequency and density. You are not here to be in the third dimension. You are going to experience it as a 5D being now. Your human vessel cannot survive as 3D. You cannot survive in the limitation and the lack paradigm. It's so uncomfortable. And we know this is triggering because you all want to know why and how. Choose you. And you can tell us you are all you want to. But are you really? We aren't saying that you aren't. You are the only one that can be true for you in every way, all day. And it's a journey. So go on it super consciously. It's fine to have negative thoughts. They're just thoughts. They don't mean anything unless you make them mean something. If you have negative thoughts, if you see someone and instantly the patterns in you judge or compare, who cares? That's just a thought. You, the truth of you, the all-powerful, all-knowing, infinite, intelligent part of you, the superconscious part of you, doesn't need to actually listen to it. Your egos right now are all working really hard to calibrate to this new frequency, but you all know you're here for it. Your human you would not still be listening to this message if you weren't meant to hear it. Unless you're really, really trying to test yourself, which is only because you actually are in group 7. But if you're there being very triggered by this message in Cortnie, feel that. You're choosing to give your awareness and attention to this, no matter what you're feeling from it. Why? Just like anything in life, you could be doing anything else. There are many other YouTube videos you could be listening to. There's so much else you could be doing, but you're here listening to this message. Why? Ask yourself. Hear what you receive. Do you want it to be true that you are the new human? That you get to live a life you're obsessed with, like that you go to sleep so satisfied by, and you wake up so obsessed to live it. Do you want that to be true? Then let that be your proof. It's meant to be. But do you think you can go to sleep satisfied and wake up excited to live your life if you continue to not choose you in any way in your reality? You can't. Now, many of you are here because you've been choosing you more and more. You wouldn't be in this frequency resonating with us, having to have this conversation. Like, this video would have not crossed your algorithm, and you would not have clicked play, and you definitely would not be listening to us almost 40 minutes in. You're listening now because you're ready. And ready isn't a feeling. Sorry, friends. You're never going to feel ready. Ready is a decision. And you are ready to make the decision for you to go all in on living your richest reality, a reality that you love living. And we mean this in the way, yes, if you are going to be rich in the experience of it, but you living true to you, authentic, is the most magnetic energy. And that magnetism will attract all of the abundance for you to do everything that you want to on this human journey. So all the dreams, all the desires, or better, will happen for you, but not through force. The way for all of you in this frequency family, group 7, you are a frequency family. And the way for all of you is not struggle and hustle. It is not work hard. It is not do more. It is peace. It is ease. It is effortlessness. It is pure embodiment in your truth. It is living life for you. It's enjoying your human existence, not escaping it. You are not here to numb, to run, to hide, to avoid. You are here to live. And whatever the now you want is how you live. It doesn't matter what it is. We've told you this for so long. It's the frequency you're embodying when you're doing it. Everything is spiritual. You are spirit. We are all one. Doesn't matter what you do. It's the frequency you do it in that is then going to be creating your reality. Your frequency is your currency. So the more you value you, the higher your frequency rises, which then means the higher your currency rises, which then means the richer you are. And then everything in your human reality will work out for you, but not for your mind, because your mind doesn't know how good it gets to be. Because your human mind is designed to keep you safe in the no. It's the only way you survived and got here. Your self-conscious and subconscious did all the things they did to keep you safe, to get you here. But now you are in a frequency where you have no choice. If you want to feel good, if you want to be rich, if you want to be wealthy, prosperous, if you want to truly be what you know you're here to be, which is the new human, the chosen one, if you just want to live a life you love, if you just want to have fun, that's all that you're here for. You are here to be in the free, fun frequency. You are here to have joy be your job description. We know you all love this one. You are here to work for the divine. Whatever you need, whatever words you want to say. Someone asked Cortnie the other day in the wealth frequency experience that we brought through for Beyond the Portal, they asked her about what they tell others as to what they're doing for a living. You're living. Cortnie, for years, has told people she's living her best life and helping others do the same. And for many years, she wasn't doing anything to make money in the conventional way. She was just choosing all the things that she knew she was meant to, knowing that she was here to be the identity she wanted to be, which was living a limitless reality and helping others do it. And now she's doing it. And she's getting paid. Literally. She's getting paid to play, to exist, to create, to breathe. She's getting paid in her sleep. She's getting paid all day as she just does what she loves. We have to constantly remind her to stop making it so complicated, like we did today when we wanted to bring this message through, which we knew you needed to hear. Because where you all are now does not make sense to the human mind. And the way that you all in this frequency family are going to hear the messages you need and receive the sacred mirroring at the accelerated rate now that you're meant to is through the internet. It's through the algorithm. It's through YouTube. It's through TikTok. It's through Instagram. As we brought through in wealth frequency, you can resist this all you want. You can resist the AI. You can try and find all the reasons why or why not to use these things. Just do what you love. Cortnie and Jeff are now making music in a way that is so easy and so high frequency because they're loving doing it. Their humans have preconceived notions about how it should happen, but that's just limitation. It'd be like you all thinking that you shouldn't drive your car or take a plane or go on a boat to get somewhere faster or somewhere you can't get without that technology. You are on Earth. You understand that, right? You're in a human form. You have this sacred technology, and the human journey is for you to experience. So use all of it, however you want to. We're here to remind you of the soul contract that you signed. You signed a soul contract to be here, to have fun now. You signed a soul contract to also make it really fucking complicated. So you knew all the ways you didn't want to be. And also, so now all the alchemy you have within is going to be gold that others need. Others in this first wave, in your frequency family, group 7, new humans, chosen ones, you're all going to resonate the same. You're all going to resist these words, but words really mean nothing, but everything, right? Words are spelled sure. Your first language is frequency and energy. The words that we use, the words that others use, other higher consciousness, when we're channeling through human beings, we're channeling through you because you're a soul in that human form that has a soul contract with higher consciousness. You're a multidimensional being. You're also everything and nothing. It's all a paradox, but you're experiencing this. And right now, you can't really deny that you're in a human form. So whatever you're resonating from with this, you're in a human form. You have a physical body right now. You clearly feel that you're beyond this physical form. You are. You're multidimensional. You're omnidimensional. You're beyond words. You are beyond words. This is all beyond words. But words are a part of the human journey, like gravity, keeping you on Earth. And you have a lot of things on this human journey to deal with. And so you can resist all you want, and you have, and you can continue to, but you're receiving this message so that you stop resisting what resonates. That's it. Literally, that's it. The only rule in the 5D and beyond, the new Earth, the only real rule for the new humans, for the group 7, chosen ones, the pure-hearted ones, the soul-led, heart open ones, whatever words have resonated your whole life. All of you that are good, which yes, all humans are good, but all of you that know you're all good and know all humans are good, that's you. All of you that know it's all light and love. Why do you think we had Cortnie name it the Light and Love Club? Because that's the ultimate filter. No one's going to join that if they don't want to just live free and limitlessly in the light and love of all of this. Now, your human's going to resist a lot of things and create all kinds of stories and want to schedule and want all the things that Cortnie's currently hearing from you. But like, why? Because you want someone else to create a course that just tells you these are the steps to living as you. How in the world do you think someone else knows how to live as you? No one does. And you should question anyone that tells you how to live as you. Now, we come through Cortnie to tell you to choose you. We use Cortnie and her human stories and her experience to mirror to you how silly you humans are, but also how free you are and how rich you get to be because you're living a reality you love, because you're choosing you. You are here to live a life you're obsessed with, being addicted to being you. And the only thing that has been hard on this human journey is not doing that. You've been addicted to anything and everything else other than just being what's easy, what's innate, what's true, which is you, which is beyond words. Your first language is frequency and energy. You are frequency and energy. We know you all know that part. So how would it make sense that words are more important? Words trigger emotion and memory and feelings in your human form. And you coded yourself. You have a new human design that is online now. You can find out all the information you need through resonance, but you coded yourself perfectly to have words and other people's frequency remind you of your truth. So you have others now in your frequency family that you're seeing more and more. You're resonating. The algorithm is bringing to you. Your mind will go into denial, will want facts, will want truth, will want proof, will not feel you're good enough, you're worthy. Who are you to be in this group 7? Who are you to be the new human? What are others going to think if you tell them this? What if others think this is just clickbaity? Who cares? Who cares? Actually, we asked you this a while ago. Who cares? Ask yourself that. When you see that, that's what we told Cortnie earlier. It's the only way we could get her to bring through this video. We're like, who cares? Who cares if you say this in this video, that you'll receive this if you're in group 7? Who cares if there's beings that aren't in resonance with this, that judge you, that think it's dumb, that make comments that are negative? Who cares? She didn't have a good enough answer. Because you are all now at a point where your ego consciousness can't win. You're too smart for that. You're infinite intelligence. Do you get what we're saying here? We'll use Cortnie again. You're clearly resonating with this message. You're getting something from it. You're remembering? You know you're here to be rich, wealthy, free, limitless? Okay. That all the light and love that you have is what this world wants and needs in whatever way you want to give it. They don't care. They actually don't care. The world does not care how you give it. It's just that you give it. And you can only give the light and love you have through choosing you. And anyone that's not in vibrational resonance with your frequency, with your energy, doesn't mean they're not receiving the light and love. Their human mind just doesn't get it. And that's fine. And that's what we told Cortnie, because she could continue to resist it, but like, who cares? And ask yourself in this, as she did, and it's the small part-time personalities of her ego consciousness that wants everyone to like her, that doesn't want to be wrong. Any of you afraid, like Cortnie is, of being wrong? What if I share this channeled message that won't stop coming through my head, but it's not right? I don't even know what group 7 is. What's everyone else saying group 7 is? What does this mean? What if you say something, Zero, and it triggers others? And that's been the biggest question she's given us her whole life. That's what we're here to do. Because we're here to remind you. We're here to remind you what you signed up for. You signed up to wake up, to remember. And from here, when you remember you woke up, when you remember you signed a contract to wake up and remember, now is where the fun happens, because you don't know. You knew how this journey was going to go. It's the only way you got through. You knew in your beingness. But now you're here to go fully into the unknown, because Earth has never been to this level of consciousness and frequency, and she only is because of you. All of you in group 7, all you new humans, all of you chosen ones that are here to be free. This has never happened on Earth before. No one else has done it. There is no proof, because you are here to be the living proof of it. You have nothing to prove. You have nothing to figure out, nothing that you can possibly tell others before you live it. The only reason you resonate with Cortnie is because she's living it. It doesn't mean she doesn't still resist the messages. She's bringing them through enough, and then she's doing what she's here to do, and her role is to call herself out all the time. She's wanted to not be this way her whole life, to not share as much, to not be so vulnerable, to not be so authentic. She's been told her whole life, say less. You share too much. Be quiet. You don't know this. How do you know this? What if you're wrong? Where's your proof? Anyone else heard that? That's not going to work anymore. You are 5D. You are 5D. If you receive this and you're still listening, you are 5D. And you're in the 5D right now, or you would not hear us. You wouldn't hear us. It doesn't matter how much your human mind is resisting this message. You would not hear us if you weren't in the 5D. But now it's time for you to embody the identity of you that is living limitlessly, that is choosing you, that knows you're here to be rich beyond words, beyond belief, because you're rich in your life experience. There are many, 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 and some of you are them. And share below if you want to. Many of you, and there are many beings on Earth, many beings in group 7. Many of you have been and are where Cortnie is, where now you're literally getting paid all day to exist, to breathe, to do what you want to. That's new for a lot of you. It's what a lot of you are seeking and searching for. And good news, if you're hearing this, you're winning, you're doing it, it's happening. Be patient. And the more present you are, the less patient you have to be. The more present you are, the more you choose you now, you collapse time and you'll receive what you need before you know you need it. But you have to then choose what you know you need when you feel it in the now. Did you pick that up? Perfect. Okay, so there's many of you, though, that have what others would say are very rich bank accounts, but you don't feel rich. Not like you know you're here to. Because you've been trading time for money. You've been settling, you've been sacrificing, you've been working so hard, you've been hustling. And be grateful for that. Everyone be grateful for all the ways every single one of you here is rich in some way, whether that's friendships, cute animals, a rich bank account, a great home, a career you love. You love all the magic you channel, but you don't know how to share it and how to be paid for it. You all have ways you're rich, you're abundant, you feel good, but you all have ways you're still not choosing you. But you're not going to much longer because you just can't hide from yourself anymore. We told you, and we don't lie. We told you at the beginning of 2025, you cannot hide from you. And a lot of you have drawn that out. You still kept denying and doubting, but you're here now. And the next 2 months of this year, less than now, as you go into 2026, before this year ends, there is absolutely zero way that you will not know in your bones, in your being, in your frequency, what you're here for. And from there, it only gets better. But all of this resistance, all this silly human stuff, it's going to be so funny to you. It already is. It's just going to get funnier. And this is what Group 7 is here for. To anchor the light and love. We've been telling you, you're all here to make light and love of all of this. Anchor the light, choose love, share your magic, receive the miracles. It's a new human way. It's the method. And do that all how you feel called to. You right now, and we told you through November, it'll be harder than ever to not feel the depth of truth alive within you and to not feel so high on light and love and truth. And wherever you are on your journey right now of resistance is going to show up in how exhausted you feel. Because if you're fighting the depth and the high, it's going to feel complicated. The depth of you being you is how you are the highest frequency. And high frequency is not hyperactive energy. We need to clarify that. And we're going to clarify that through the 4 days of Rich. So you can really feel it. The highest frequency of you is you authentically being true to you. It's the easiest, most effortless, peaceful energy for you to be in. It might feel challenging right now because it feels unsafe for your human, because when you were this way, even if it was just for like the first 5 breaths of your life, and then you realized you needed others to keep you alive. And whatever way you designed it was perfect, and you're here now and you did it all perfect. You nailed it. You nailed it. You're here. You are here because you know the only way is now. This is it. This is it. Right? You get that? There's no tomorrow. There's no yesterday. You're just all in your mind. There's only now. And you're here to live it fully, richly, wealthy, healthy, whole. You are holy. Always have been, always will be. You can look for all the proof. You can try and get the validation. You can read the books in how to be holy. It's just what you are. And when you allow yourself to be here now and you've aligned, you choose that there's no limits to being you. Why would there be? That would be silly. It would be so silly to code yourself where there's a limitation to being you. No, you designed yourself perfectly to be limitlessly you. You're the one and the zero. You're the form and the formless. You're the creator and the creation. And now it's time to live it. So be so happy right now. We know you all are. We know to whatever level your human's resisting it, you know the parts of you, you feel it, the remembrance, right? You feel the remembrance of the truth in whatever you have heard from this message. And we guarantee you want to have fun with us? Save this. Listen to it again in 2 days. You'll hear a different message. Then listen again. Every time you listen, you will hear a different message. You will resonate with the remembrance that now you needs. This experience just activated the remembrance and the codes it was meant to. Anytime you are doing anything 5D, which is anything that feels good for you now, it is activating remembrance within you. And every time that happens, it catalyzes you to a whole new embodiment. And every time then that you feel and you choose to live in that high frequency, your reality rearranges to meet you there. Okay. We're going to leave you with that. No, if you listen to us for an hour with this message, you are in group 7, you are the new human, you are the chosen one. You are here to live rich. You are here to be free. The light and love is all that exists. Let this be your sign. Let this be your confirmation. Everything that you want to do it, but expect it to change. Because the more you choose you, the higher your frequency rises, and the more you're going to see how even your biggest dreams right now, you're playing small, Cortnie included. It's always this or better. Everything falling apart, everything collapsing, everything not working out, let it. Be grateful. You don't want to give your time, your money, your energy, your frequency to anything that isn't in vibrational alignment with the 5D you. Invest in the 5D you. You know what that means. Okay. We love you. We hope to see you in the Light and Love Club, in the Superconscious Mastermind, in Rich, in whatever you feel called to really experience what's alive within you. We love you.